Tea time with Trav. Candyman is semi-based on a true story. Ruthie McCord, she was saying that someone was trying to break into her house. They were trying to come through the medicine cabinet. So they found her lying there dead, and she was shot several times. What's going on, y'all? It's Ayootravv, and I'm back, baby back. I'm back again, y'all, and I got American Deli. Y'all already know how I feel about the wings and cheesesteak combo. Let me go ahead and open my red. Somebody's trying to I should probably open. I was opening 3. Alright, let me say grace. Y'all, I'm about to tear this up. Father God, I come today to watch over this food. Please bring nourishment to my body. Please tell me that this is food properly. And I pray, amen, in my one time. Amen. Oh, and please don't let me have nightmares for the story I'm about to talk about. Amen. Y'all know I gotta go for a flat first. Or I've been off the bone. How y'all day going? There we go. My day is smooth. I got some cleaning done, got my laundry done. And I hopped on BIGO for a little minute. And now I'm starving. Starving. Y'all, make sure y'all watch The Mole on Netflix. We're going to talk about that. We might do a brief intermission from Horror Fest to talk about The Mole. Because that show is good. I think next video I want to do Chucky. Because I'm loving this series. It won't fit. I should have put the wrench in a bowl. Very good. I told you I was starving. I'm gonna just dab that on the top so I don't keep falling out. I'm probably gonna mess around and eat all this. I don't think I've ever finished 2 cheesesteaks and my wings in a video, but today might be that day. Oh, tea time with Trav. Let me prop my phone up so I can read this. All right. So today we're going to talk about whether or not Candyman was based on a true story. Because, of course, you can't say somebody's name 5 times and they end up in your house and kill you. But Candyman is semi-based on a true story. So Ruthie McCoy, she was a black woman. She had mental health issues, and they started around in her 20s. Now, she was a little bit older. In 1983, she moved to ABLA, which was kind of like a project. Run to the room. I'm just skipping over some of the unnecessary info. Okay, so they're saying, similar to the Candyman movies, it was an area that it had a really high crime rate. Initially, it was built for a wider community, but they actually pushed blacks from the inner city into that area. And like they neglected it, so of course it became ran down, a little bit raggedy, etc. Now, one night she called 911 and she was saying that someone was trying to break into her house. And she was saying they were trying to come through the medicine cabinet. The apartment next door was abandoned. So sometimes, it would be drug dealers doing business in there. It'll be, I don't know if I could say crackheads on here, but crackheads in there, etc. Now, they ignored her. They thought maybe she was having another episode because they were used to her mental illness. What made them actually send somebody out was a few minutes later, her neighbor started to call, and they were saying that they heard screams coming from the apartment. Now, an article that I read stated that they were trying to get in the apartment, knocking and things like that, but Ruthie didn't answer. And they felt as though they didn't have the right to break into the apartment. So the article then states that after that, they didn't question anyone, they didn't try to force themselves in, they left. The next day, they get another call from one of Ruthie's neighbors stating that she see Ruthie every day. They always cross paths, so she felt that it was a little weird that she didn't see her. And this is also the day after they heard screams coming from the apartment. So police come back out, and now this time they're able to gain access to the apartment through one of the workers in the building. They said they found her lying there dead, and she was shot several times. And now after they saying years later they did investigate the police, and they found out that the police neglected to follow up on the 911 call because they knew that she was mentally ill, and ultimately because she was black. They didn't move with a sense of urgency because she was black and she lived in the ghetto. So, that part of Candyman is real. I know if you remember the original Candyman, when she went through the medicine cabinet, she saw like that's where Candyman's, I guess, hideout, whatever you want to call it, that's where he was. And there was a play on the actual crime scene because the people that killed her broke in through the abandoned apartment next door through her medicine cabinet. So when I found out, I was like, dang, I never knew that. That's a little interesting. And I like how they kept the basis of, although Candyman was a fictional person, they kept the reality of the medicine cabinet being a key entryway into these apartments. And now if you're wondering about Cabrini Green, where the setting of the original Candyman was, that's a real place. It was a real place in Chicago. And they actually ended up filming at Cabrini Green when someone suggested it because they were looking for some type of urban area that looked raggedy, that looked ran through, to be honest. And it looked like it could be an area with a lot of crime rate. And someone suggested Cabrini Green. And all of that is real. As far as the setting, like the way that the apartments looked, all the spray paint on the wall, all the dirt, the trash everywhere, that is real. That's really how Cabrini Green looked. So that wasn't props that was set up by production. That was real deal. Now let's talk about the modern day Candyman. The 2021 version. Because I actually rewatched it the other day. And honestly, it was better the second time I watched it than it was the first time. I loved it the first time, but watching it again, the comfort of my home, I don't know. It is, maybe it was, I think it was like stuff that I realized I didn't realize before. But with the new Candyman, I love the fact that it showed how black men in that black area in general was not a priority. So instead of Candyman being one person that was terrorizing the town, Candyman was a lot of black men. And what that stood for was all of these black men that were neglected by police, all these black men that were targeted by police, they were Candyman. Candyman was not just one person, it was an entire community, an entire group of people that fell victim to the justice system, to be honest. And then with the new Candyman, I also love the fact that they had some of the original actors in the movie. I always love that, like when a show or movie gets a reboot or a remake, and they can bring the original ones on, I always go up for that because a lot of times you see, one, the original actors or actresses aren't still here today to actually be in it, but two, some of them aren't okay with the film being remade, especially if they're not in it. So to see that they had the support of the people who originally made the movie, the legendary, iconic horror film that it is, I thought that was dope. I really thought that was dope. Now, a lot of people say Candyman was one of the scary movies, like growing up, it was one of the movies that scared the hell out of them. Kinda, but it was more so not the movie, it was more so what happened after the movie, because like me and my family and friends, like we would always try to say Candyman in the mirror. So I think it was being a child, honestly. Because nobody in their right minds would believe that something like that could be true. But when you have a group of kids, they're home alone because my mom and aunts and them, they used to go to the casino on the weekends, or they'll go gamble at somebody's house and they play cards, bid for dollars, all of that. So all the kids will be alone, and we all in the bathroom. We turn off the lights. First off, it's pitch black in there. And then we saying Candyman. And it didn't make it no better that in my house, growing up, there was an alley right next to our house because we were the last house on the corner. So people could just be walking through there. But if you're in a pitch black bathroom, you a kid, you say Candyman, and you can hear somebody walking because like the bathroom was on the first level. So there's our backyard right there. Boom, there's the alley. You can see people walk past that window. You can see that shadow. So if I'm in a mirror as a kid saying Candyman, 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 I'm not going to say it that many times because he just might come through here. But I say that and then I see somebody walking past the window, I'm definitely going to piss on myself. Y'all remember the second Candyman? I think it was based in like New Orleans or something. I know I've watched it, but I couldn't tell you nothing about it. That's how long it's been since I've seen that movie. I couldn't tell you nothing about it. But y'all, I'm mad that they remade Candyman before I got famous. Because I always had dreams of remaking Candyman. And I was going to be Candyman. Like, I got the stature. I got the body shape, I got the voice. Like, listen, y'all, this is going to be me. Yeah, I better not laugh. So y'all know when he'll be like calling the Helen name in the original. Hold on, listen. Wait. I can't do it without laughing. Hold on. Wait, y'all, I do it all the time. Okay. Okay, wait. Helen. Don't I sound like Candyman? Like I know that just scared y'all. I know it scared y'all. I felt it running, like I felt Candyman running through my body. Like he just possessed me when I said that. Listen one more time. Helen, look at the writings on the wall. I really think I sound like him. He be like, be my victim. Now, the only thing I wasn't going to play about was those bees. No, I wasn't doing that. But I wanted to be in a movie. And anybody that says that I couldn't have been Candyman, you're lying. You lying. I know that for a fact. But, maybe, nah, I'm probably too old. Maybe if they make like a part 2, I could be one of the Candymen. Because it was 2 of them. No, it was 2 of them. It was more than 2 of them. But there was multiple. And I could probably be the gay Candyman. I'd probably be like, Helen, come be my victim, girl. No. I'm totally joking. I would not do that. I wish they would actually do that. I would be like, find you something safe to do, because playing with me in it. That's probably quick. But yeah, I wanted to do that movie so bad, y'all. But on the flip side, I'm also scared to do a horror film. Like, I would be scared to play in a horror film unless I was the killer. Imagine me playing in Candyman, and I'm just one of the regular actors, and it's my time to die. They gonna tell me, run, 5 feet, and then fall. I'm gonna forget we playing in the movie. I'm gonna keep running and running and running and running and running and running and running until I get out of breath. I'm gonna forget. Come on, be scared. Especially if you put me in a movie like Freddy Krueger's Leprechaun. I'm gonna forget that it's a movie. And I'm doing the script. I'm gonna be out of here. I'm gonna run straight to my trailer. Can't do it. Alright, I might get out of here. I'm full. I'm full. I'm full. I'm full. I be making up songs while I'm eating. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, YouTube, I've been meaning to tell y'all, it's this girl that's really obsessed with me. Her name is Carrie. I think she like in love with me. And I keep trying to tell her like, wrong road, sis, wrong road. But she won't let it go. Anyway, y'all know what to do. Check the description box below for the website, www.ayootravv.com. They get the Ayo sauce, the Ayo merch, Ayo drip, all that. If you have not subscribed to the channel, the red bar right there. Boom. Hit the bell right there. Boom. So you can be notified each and every time I drop a new video. But if you want to stay connected with Ayootravv, jump back into the description box right at the bottom. Brr, boom. Right there on there, going to see me social media. Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, BIGO. Ouch. Add me, follow me, leave me a comment on Instagram, leave me on Instagram, leave me a comment here, do whatever. Let me know what you don't like, what you want to see, what you don't want to see, what you want to see, what you don't want to see, what you want to see, what you don't want to see, all these days I'm going to zoom. Other than that, it's been real. Ayootravv is out. Peace.